I didn't see an animal. Jackrabbits, they count. After I get done here, I'm gonna go check a couple antelope spots because I have my antelope hunter, pronghorn hunter in this unit. I'm gonna continue that search, but during the early morning, late afternoon, since I have a mule deer hunt coming up, I just as soon be up looking for them, and then I have the whole rest of the day to look for antelope. I got a tank right down here, and it's an ideal tank. It's not very far across. It's a dirt, what we call a dirt tank. It's a dugout dirt dike that catches water when it runs, and I'm gonna go check that for number one for mule deer buck track. It just has the right conditions to be a very sittable water source. So I'm gonna go down off this bench, go check that, and then go back to the truck. And then the rest of the day is going to be antelope scouting until this afternoon. Hoping for, there's some old elk sign, but is obviously there's some big buck tracks on this water. Mule deer is what I'm hoping for. It's been raining quite a bit, so these deer are spread out and may not be hitting this water every day. And there's water. Okay. So we got javelina. They like to wallow and they need to hit the water a lot. I don't see any mule deer tracks, which sucks because what's this track? Almost fell in the water. It is slippery. Don't fall in the water. I don't want to fall in that stinky water. Okay, so I didn't glass up any deer this morning. There was no deer at that water, but it's been raining. I just got down to my truck and it's 8 o'clock. And one of the sayings that I start saying, I don't know if anybody else says it, but tracks don't lie. This buck has been in here within the last week, and I didn't glass him up. It's thick in here. There's infinite number of possibilities of where this buck could have been this morning, but I didn't glass him up. Sign is critical. It's one of the most overlooked things out west. I see with hunters is the fundamentals. Catching a track. I have my head down out the window. I'm looking. I'm going. I got soft dirt here. I'm trying to cut any sort of sign. You don't get a chance to see these deer or these bulls that often. So sign like this will make you go back up there at least another time or two. You know they're in here. Then it comes down to, is he huntable? Is he big enough? Can you find him? But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Tracks don't lie. There's a pretty good buck here. Hey. Ah. Seen seen 4 bucks, but 3 bucks that are really nice bucks. 78 to, I don't know, 82 kind of bucks. Just nice bucks. One wide buck, and then I really like that wide buck, but he's a little thin. He's not as long as he looks, I don't think. And his prongs aren't that good. I mean, he looks good, but from head on. But I've got some better bucks. Another buck that I seen that I didn't film. He's a nice young buck. He probably won't last. He's real pretty. Hooks in and back, and prongs kind of set up high. He's a real pretty buck. But I went out to look at this wide buck, try to get him on film. I knew there was this other buck in here, but I hadn't seen him. I turned around and was walking back to the truck, and there he was. He walked right between me and the truck. These bucks are really getting the chasing and starting to get a little ruddy. He was pretty snowed. Always take your bow, rifle, muzzleloader, or whatever, because things like that happen. He came out of nowhere. So onward and upward. It's about 3:30 or so. Rained decent amount. It was already muddy. Rain doesn't bother me. I have grown to, I don't know, somewhat fear lightning. I don't like lightning. I've seen too many trees blow up around me. I just don't like it. I've been sitting here debating. You can hear thunder. I think it's that way, so I think I'm good. So I'll just say a little prayer, and hopefully it's not my time. I don't like lightning. Let's go find a big mule deer. Tuesday morning, probably 30 minutes after daylight. Rained most of the night. I came in here yesterday trying to find a little herd of antelope that I knew lived in here. I couldn't find them yesterday. I knew they lived in here, and I knew they had to be in here somewhere. Just over the years, just mentally noting that they live in here. Finally found them this morning, and it's just a little buck, probably 70-inch type buck. But it took me better part of a day to find these, and really eats up your time. But I need to just kind of confirm in my own mind that there wasn't a giant buck in here. Plus, I've seen some big mule deer bucks in this country, so it was kind of a bonus. When these antelope get in the trees, they get very difficult to find, but that's what helps them grow sometimes. And I'm trying to find the biggest buck in this unit, so my hunter and I can be on him the first morning and get him killed.